Hi, I'm Canwell, and in this video I want to talk about how women use sex as a way to control men. This is something that has happened for thousands of years. Women have always used sex as a way to gain power over men. Because if you think about it, men in general have more physical power than women. They have more direct power which can impact the world. And women use more psychological power because a woman's power is always more sexual in nature than a man's power. Men have power in different ways, usually from wealth, money, position, skill. And women use sexual power and beauty as a way to control men. Now, I got an email from a reader who said that his girlfriend had just decided all of a sudden that she was going to close legs and she wasn't going to sleep with him anymore. Now, why would she do this? When I delved into this deeper with the guy, he said that, look, we've been seeing each other for 2 years. Everything was really great and we got along really well. We would catch up every weekend, hang out together, go on trips together. The sex was amazing. And then all of a sudden she just decided that she wasn't going to have sex anymore. And she's coming over to his place and she's leaving at midnight, whereas before she would stay all night. She decides that all of a sudden she's got to leave and she's not having sex. Well, the reason why she's not having sex is because she's not seeing any progression in the relationship. The guy wants to keep her as a girlfriend. She's been pushing more recently to have an engagement. She's been talking about kids. He's not interested in that at the moment. He's not interested in getting married to her, and so because he's not moving things along, she's decided that she's going to use sex as a way to exert influence over him. She closes legs, cuts off sexual access. Doesn't matter that she enjoyed sex as much as him, like he said, or possibly even more than him. Women have an ability to just turn the sexual switch off whenever they need to. Now, not all women are going to do this, but it's a red flag if a woman uses sex as a weapon against a man. But it's not uncommon because it's a very, very common weapon for women to use. Now, she's thinking, I'm going to cut off sex and force him into making a decision. The only way he's going to get sexual access again and get closer to her again, she's implying, is if he decides that he wants to have kids with her, or he wants to get married to her, or he wants to get engaged to her. Then and only then will she open legs. Now, it doesn't have to be this way. I told the guy, look, you have to show that you can walk away. When a woman closes legs for whatever reason, if she's not getting what she wants and she wants to get married, or she wants to have kids, or she wants something from you, these are bigger issues, but women will close legs and stop having sex to punish men because they're upset with a man, because they don't like something the man said, because they're trying to gain power over the man and they think that if they can get power over him, then they can control him. Now, if you allow a woman to do this, you're gonna find yourself in big trouble, because I've seen situations where women have said to men, I'm not gonna sleep with you, and the man's literally got down on one knee and begged and pleaded for the woman not to do that. Please don't do this on the vacation. Please sleep with me. It becomes quite pathetic, and then the woman realizes, look, I've got all the power in the relationship, this man's pathetic, and she just crushes him. She just disrespects him, she walks all over him, she talks down to him. And so whenever a woman closes legs or uses sex as a weapon to gain influence or power over you, you must show that you have greater power than her by walking away, telling her that her sexual power has no value and you are willing to walk away because you can get sex from somewhere else. And when she realizes that you neutralize her power, that's when she starts to sleep with you again. If you want to know more about this, I talk about this in great detail in my book, Atomic Attraction. It talks about sex, sexual tension, and how to build real attraction with women. It's based on over 120 scientific studies and 40 real-life case studies. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, develofattraction.com.